Hey everyone, and how's it going today? Um, Today on Eye for Horror, I'm gonna be talking about the movie, the 1988 Stan Winston Classic Pumpkinhead. And obviously, I'm a fan. I have the shirt, and I have like two or three copies of the movie. Okay, so Pumpkinhead. It, 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 the idea for the movie came from this poem written by Ed Justin, right? Which I will now read for you. Okay. Keep away from Pumpkinhead unless you're tired of living. His enemies are mostly dead. He's mean and unforgiving. Laugh at him and you're undone. But in some dreadful fashion, vengeance has he considers fun and plans it with a passion. Time will not erase or blot a plot that he has brewed. He has brewing. Okay, it's when you think that he's forgot, he'll conjure your undoing. Bolted doors and windows barred, guard dogs prowling in the yard won't protect you in your bed. Nothing will from Pumpkinhead. Anyways, yeah, I love that poem. It's very creepy and obviously the character Bunt, played by Brian Brimmer, he recites he, he recites the poem with all the kids, with the Wallace kids. One of them played by Devon Odessa, who played Sharon Chersky on My So-Called Life, and another one played by Mayim Bialik, who we all know played Blossom. You know, years before Amy Farrah Fowler on The Big Bang Theory. Anyways, I love this poem. It's so creepy, and I think the movie it fits the movie. I mean, it's the movie the story was inspired by that poem, and they did really good with it. Okay, so some facts about Pumpkinhead. Um, it was released January 13th, 1988, or 1980, yeah, 88, aka its alternate title, Vengeance to the Demon, with an estimated budget of 3.5 million. Pumpkinhead grossed 4,385,516 dollars worldwide, right? So it's pretty cool. With a runtime of 1 hour and 26 minutes, screenplay written by Mike Patrick Carducci, Gray, oh yeah, Gary Giovanni, inspired by a poem by Ed Justin, starring Lance Henriksen as Ed Harley, Jeff East as Chris, John. No, I'm gonna mess up this guy's name, so I'm just gonna say it the best I can. John Diaquino, as Joel, Kimberly Ross as Kim, Joel Hoffman as Steve, Cynthia Bain as Tracy, Harry Remsen as Maggie, and Carrie Remsen was also as a scene in Freddy's Nightmare on Street 2, Freddy's Revenge. She's, I believe, one of the chicks on the bus in the start of the movie, and she's killed off screen by Freddy, I think. Anyways, and Cynthia Payne, already said that. Florence, I'm gonna butcher her last name. Schauffer as Haggis, Brian Brimmer as Bunt, George Mark Flower as Mr. Wallace, and he was awesome. Like he would have been awesome to meet. Matthew Hurley as Billy Hurley, and now this name I'm not sure, but I'll do my best. Lee Debroux, Debrous. I don't know. Anyways, as Tom Harley, Peggy Walton Walker as Ellie Harley, Clarence Michael Corbett as Eddie Harley, and he was credited as Richard Warlock, but Dick Warlock as Clayton Heller, and y'all know Dick Warlock played Michael Myers in Rick Rosenthal's classic 1981 Halloween 2. And I mentioned this quick, Devon Odessa as Hesse, Joseph Di Piero as Jimmy Joe. Jimmy Joe got the ball and won't give it up. Mayim Bialik um, as what don't really Wallace Kid. Johnny Swanson. I don't know. Okay. See, okay. Pumpkinhead. What the design was suit. The the special effects team behind Pumpkinhead. Created the monster. Alec Gillis, Shane Mahan, John Rosengrant, and Tom Woodruff Jr. And Tom Woodruff Jr. would play Pumpkinhead. He wore the suit and whatnot. And this team also created the Haggis costume, and he is really creepy. She may even be creepier than Pumpkinhead, and Pumpkinhead is creepy as hell, right? Okay, so here's the basic story. Starts out in 1957, where Clayton Heller is being chased by Pumpkinhead, and he goes to the Harley home, seeking help, and Ed Harley's parents are, well, the mom wants to help, but Tom Tom Harley is like, no, we can't. Because the thing is, you can't help someone who's been marked by Pumpkinhead. Well, no, yeah. So I guess it's really Haggis. This is the one who puts the. I don't know, but once you've been marked, and Pumpkinhead's after you, you can't help or interfere in any way, or that'll put you and whomever else in danger, right? So Clayton is banging on the door, help me, Ed, or help me, Tom, right? And then Pumpkinhead gets him, and then it fast forwards 30 something years to the present, which in that time was like 87, 88 or so. To and we see Ed Harley. He's grown up and he has a son of his own, and they run a little mom and pop shop, store, country store, but general store, but there's no mama, so it's just a pop and son, father and son kind of deal. Anyways, six teenagers. Well, I'm guessing they're in high school or something, just or maybe a college. I don't know. They don't really specify, but I'll just say 16s, right? But not with that. Well, actually, 16 is some with attitude. Little joke. Anyways, they come and there's they're kind of the focus of the movie, but I like to look at the movie as more it's Ed Harley's story because you start out the movie with him and the teens. The story's kind of intertwined, but the story is more about Ed Harley because you take a journey with Ed Harley, and he's the one you really care about. Although I'll say you care about the teens because just because one asshole is responsible for he is the catalyst for the whole for that for Pumpkinhead being conjured in modern day. But well, let's tell you. Okay, Billy Harley, Ed Harley's son, he gets ran over, but I won't say by whom. In case you haven't seen the movie. But which leads Ed Harley, played by Lance Henriksen, to to go to this witch Haggis, and she conjures Pumpkinhead, and hijinks ensue, and there's six teenagers who will live, who will survive, if any, and yeah, it's a really cool film. It's well done. It scared the shit out of me, and obviously it's one of my favorite movies because I bought it many times. The MGM DVD, good DVD. Uh, I'm not sure of the special features because I haven't watched it in a while. Honestly, it may be bare bones, but at the very least, I think it had a trailer. At least I hope it would have. I mean, come on, It's a cool cover art though. It was Pumpkinhead. We're standing in the church. Well, or it was supposed to be a church. When you watch the movie, you'll see. But and Scream Factory Blu-ray, cool cover. I think this is reversible. Yep. Um, has reversible cover art with, I guess, the original poster or one sheet, and that original one sheet looks badass. I think I'm gonna switch cover. Yeah, there's Maggie. So spoiler alert, something bad happens to Maggie. But and then here's the 4K plus 4K Blu-ray combo, which I think more companies should do. Don't I think it's the best bang for your buck. But physical media is. I I, I really I hope physical media isn't in danger of going away because we need physical media. That is money. People are buying. If if they let physical media go away and die, they're stupid. That's money that people. Screw streaming. I mean, I like streaming and I have some services, but there's nothing better that as a physical media lover and collector than looking at your collection and seeing, okay, what do I want to watch today? Versus going on a streaming site and saying, well, do they have this movie? They don't have this movie. I want to watch it. So, and then paying like $10, whatever it is, or 20 for a new movie, and like $3 to $5 for old movies, but then you have it for like 48 hours and it expires, or I don't know. I'm not big on the whole streaming thing. I just physical media is where it's at, and I gotta say, Pumpkinhead looks great on 4K. They do a great job, and uh, there's this kind of need to put kind of glue it on that or something. But anyways, yeah, Pumpkinhead, just check it out. It also spawned three sequels, one direct to DVD, and two of them premiered on the Sci-Fi Channel. Uh, one of the ones that premiered on the Sci-Fi Channel did have Lance Henriksen, but I didn't get into it. I mean, it was all right. We also had Brian Bremer back, but it was all right. Um, he and my friend Minicube, we love the first one, and actually we love the second one too. Pumpkinhead 2, Blood Wings. It kind of takes a different. It's it's not really a sequel because it kind of retells the story somewhat, kind of tweaks it for that movie, but I think it's really good. And Jeff Burr, rest in peace. He did an amazing job, and the cast is good. The story, I love Pumpkinhead too. It's fun. It's just a great movie, and it's not top tier, but it's just fun for what it is. And but it's not you know it, it it's not for me. It's not a waste of time. People might think it might be, but it's if you watch Pumpkinhead and Pumpkinhead 2, you won't have a bad time. Now watching the last two sequels, I don't know. I can't really speak to that because I've only seen parts of one. I haven't seen the other one, but yeah, Pumpkinhead 2. Also, shout out to R.A. Mikhailov, who plays Red Byers in Pumpkinhead 2. He did awesome. And Joe Unger and Kane Hodder, and just to name a few. Well, wait, also Andrew J. Robinson, who's very in Hellraiser. So there you go. Pumpkinhead. Me and my friend Minicube, like I said, we love it. Um, so Minicube says check it out, and me check it out. Pumpkinhead, and then Pumpkinhead 2. Might as well make it a double feature. Those are the best ones in this franchise. So yeah. So thank you. Uh, like, comment, subscribe, share if you want to. Okay. Have a good evening or day, everyone. Bye. Peace out. And Jake, aka Jake the Horror Movie Geek, with an eye for horror.